Good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. How you doing? Doing good. It's a beautiful, wonderful day in Lower Alabama Appliance Wonderland, and we got a Samsung Steam multi-sensor HE. It's a steamer. It's a steamer. It's not heating. I got a 90% chance here is probably the element. So last one we went into was I think the high limit kit, the limit and the thermostat and the pulley. But this one is not heating. Let's plug it in and see what it does. Let's see what this baby do. Yeah. It sounds good. No heat. No heat. Ice cold. Let's make sure we got it on a proper heat setting. I kind of couldn't see it with the sun on it. Power. It was on air fluff. Okay, let's try this again. See what it does. Meow. Yeah, it's ice cold. Okay, you want to take the back off and check it from the backside? Might as well. I just so happen to have a Phillips right here. Let's see what we got. Bada boom. Got a little lint right there. And pow. There's our pulley. There's our thermistor and high limit, and there's our thermistor and thermal fuse, high limit, thermostat, and element. Let me get the meter and we'll test it. Alrighty, put your meter on ohms. We're gonna put it on the beeper, and we're gonna test our goodies. So let's see. Good. It'll beep. And usually you want to take a wire off when you're testing this stuff. Okay, so the high limit fuse there's good. See, this sucks. I'd rather just take the dryer apart. Thermostat's testing good. Our element is bad. Hey, I was right. It's usually always the elements on these things. They just burn out. It's kind of like a light bulb. Work one time and then stop. Okay, so one thing I hate about going about it this way is you got to try and line the hole up inside here. Come on. Yeah, it's a pain. I hate it. There we go. All right, we got it. And then put your junk back in. You're still gonna have to go inside of it to change the element, but you could technically change some of the components from this backside. You just gotta use your small hand to get in there and get it. Oh look, there's our steamer water skeeter. So let's see if we can get an element in real quick. Alrighty, so finally got in touch with them. They want to put a light bulb in their Samsung. So let's get started. It's beautiful. And yes, the last Samsung we did was just the high limit and thermostat and pulley. These Samsungs are all about the same. They're very close, very similar, just different controls on them. See, this one has the controls on the front. The last one had the controls up here. You just pop the top of the last one, but this one you take boop and boop, and then give it a Judy chop. Ooh, Lord. And take your doohickey off. There we go. Now we're starting to look familiar. These Samsungs are really good, solid dryers. I mean, they work great. Main control, terminal block. Let's see if this baby's gonna work with us today. Sometimes they need a Judy chop. This is your user interface control. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you gotta work it. Plugs and plugs. What color is this? I don't know. Okay. Couple more steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6. All the Samsungs, like I said, they're similar but different. Everything's Phillips, so, you know, except for a few little special things. But take these couple of Phillips out and we'll take this pretty door front off. You got to unplug the door switch. And watch out, everything is sharp like a friggin' razor.
Don't forget your door switch, and it's sharp, just like all the Samsungs. Razors.
I got to figure out how to do a live repair. That's what we should do for the 10,000 live repair. So y'all can help me figure out what's wrong with something. That'd be kind of fun. So this is another step that you don't have to do with the other ones that you have the control up top. You got to take this baby loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moisture sensor. 8, 9, 10 Phillips. What do you know? A couple more Phillips and we'll get this front bulkhead and this cross member off. Once you get the cross member off, it gets kind of squirrely on the sides, but it ain't a big deal. But yeah, these Samsungs are really good units. This one's got to be 9 or 10 years old. I'm not really sure, but just have to change the element, you know, nothing to it. All right, we got a little pizza party money over here. Man, this is going to be worth some money. They're stopping making pennies, aren't they? It's going to be worth 2 cents. Reach in there, grab your pulley, pull it to the left, slip your belt off. All right. I don't know what that means. Grab your doohickey. Whoops. Alrighty, so now you can test your crap if you wanted to again. Look, I missed the hole. See, that's why I don't like taking the doohickey off the back a lot of times. But yeah, check this for continuity. Boop, boop, and open. Ah, it's tight. Jeez. A little stiff. Somebody's greased them, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Where's my flathead? There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Come on. Come on. You want them tight, though. A loose connection is a hot connection. That's what they always say. Bada boom. This wire's been a little warm. No biggie. We'll try and tighten it up when we put the new one in. It's not bad. 1 screw. Wherever my... Oh, there it is. Yeah, these Samsungs are quick, easy. Bam. And we got our little pokies that we're going to use in these holes to poke and hold our element together while we zip it back together. So yeah, we got to take all these Phillips out and then bend these tallywhackers right here over so we can get the terminals out. All right, like I just said, straighten out your little tallywhackers on these terminals here and they'll slip out of this ceramic holder. You change just the inner cartridge with the Samsungs. You could change the whole thing, but why? Some techs go out and they price the whole housing and everything. It saves a little bit of time, but not even really that much. Maybe what, 5 minutes at most to split this and take it apart? Ooh, more pizza monies. This thing ain't even dirty at all. Ooh. 10. I'm gonna say it again, just like the whirlpools that we worked on the other day. Watch out for really cheap elements. You don't have to buy the $80, $90 Samsung element, but the ones on Amazon that come with all the stuff for like $18, $20 are trash. You might be in it in a month, changing it again. So, decent ones, aftermarket, or hey, go with the expensive Samsung. Do it once. Who knows? Whatever you're comfortable with, but the choice ones are pretty good. Let's slap it in. I just said it, but watch out for the really, really cheap elements. You'll be right back in. They flex, they break, the ceramics break, they're terrible. Just a decent one from Choice, or even you don't have to spend $80 on the Samsung, but get a decent one. Not the $15, $20 ones. Those are trash usually. Some people might have luck with them, but I hadn't. And the ones that I've seen have been trash. But yeah, we'll use our little pokies and we use it to line up the holes, and we'll put the terminals through the ceramic there and bend the tallywhackers over. You just want to make sure that the filament, the wire, does not touch the metal of the housing. If it does, it burns it right out, and then we're back to square one. But yeah, these little prongs stick through the holes, zip through your Phillips, and then pull them out. It just helps because you're trying to line up 3 pieces of metal, and it can be a pain. And I see why the other techs want to change the whole housing, but when you get used to it, man, it ain't nothing to it. It's literally just 5 minutes at most. Make sure your doohickeys are not touching the metal. If it touches metal, pow, it gone. You're gonna have to fix and put a new one in. So ask me how I know, because I did it. First one I changed, I wasn't paying attention. That little wire right there was touching at the bottom. Pow. Make sure to hit the hole. If you don't hit the hole, you got big problems. 1 screw. All right, there we go. Pow. All right, make sure you have good tight connections. Skaboosh, 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 skaboosh. Make sure your water skeeter is skeeting, because, that's important. I'm gonna tighten this one real quick. Now we are tight. All right. Grab your shebang bang, belt looks good, and slip it on in. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Make sure you're sitting good. Let's see if we can get this one one-handed. All right, grab your belt, slip it on the pulley, pull it over to the motor, and pow. Make sure it don't flip. Hey, look at that. That's unusual. Weird. Okay, bulkhead. Make sure it's not all cooked up with lint. Nah, it's fine. This thing is in great shape. It's gotta be, what, about 10 years old? Let's see. I do like that Samsung has these little tallywhackers that you can kind of stick through the holes and hang them there. And I have actually forgot to put in the screws one time, but guess what? It was totally fine. But yeah, just zip in your front bulkhead screws and don't forget the one down at the blower. Then your cross member, like I said earlier, the sides get kind of squirrely and flimsy when you take this cross member off. So you got to kind of fold it and move it and line up the screws. A little bit of a pain. It's very sharp. Don't cut yourself. Gloves come in handy. But it's very hard to deal with these little bitty Phillips head screws with gloves. So I just kind of deal with it and cut myself from time to time. No biggie. But yeah, these front load style dryers are just a few more steps than the dryer we did last week, where the control panel is up at the top. These ones with the control panel in the front there, it's just a few more steps, but still the same. Alrighty, grab your front, put it on its tallywhackers. Oh wait, see, now if we were doing a live repair, y'all would have to remind me to put the door switch back on. I almost forgot the door switch. There we go. We're always working on something every day around here. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody watching and the positive feedback. And hey, I like the constructive, criticism. So tell me how I'm doing it wrong. I know there's going to be somebody there. All right, party people, we are almost there. Set your little prongs, tallywhackers down in there. Plug in your doohickey here. Come on, come on, come on, you got it. And then the light, the light, the light. Someday we will see the light, and it might be right. Not yet. Meow. All right. Judy chop. Judy chop. Judy chop. Judy chop.
Let's see what she does, meow. See if we get that new element smell.
You always get a new element smell out of these elements. They burn off that oil, I guess. No jingle jangle. They turn the sound off. Hello, time dry. Sounds good. See if we got any heat. Funky. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. I'm gonna have to get that screw back in there properly. Nice. Grab your top. Lay it up. Judy chop. Judy chop, chop. 1 and 2. There she goes, doing a little tumble. And it's hot. All right. No skeet. Bad light bulb. Alrighty, y'all. So, that's how I'm out of breath. We just got in a big order of parts. So, that's how you put a light bulb in a Samsung Steam Moisture Sensor HE. It's a steamer. Trash. So we made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. It's keyword time. You put the keyword down in the comments, let everybody know you made it to the end of the video. And the keyword today is, what color is this?
I call it gunmetal. Something strong, freaking gunmetal.
But knowing Samsung, it's probably something like their champagne or something soft. This thing's hard. This thing's tough. It's gunmetal. Yeah. No. But yeah, I got no keyword. Just what color do you call this? Friggin' gray?
Friggin' gray.
Friggin' gunmetal.
Gray.
I like it. Very good machines. Pretty solid. This thing's probably 9 or 10 years old. I don't know for sure, but good unit. Just needed an element. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. You rock. You're awesome. You. See you tomorrow. Just another day in the Lower Alabama Appliance Wonderland. Thanks for watching. See you later.